My dad went from Toyota Camry to Harley, left mom for a 25-year-old waitress, then became homeless, all in one midlife crisis. My dad was the most straight-laced, boring, predictable guy ever. He wore a suit and tie to work every day, even though he didn't have to. He drove a beige Toyota Camry. He mowed the lawn every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. sharp. Then, one day, he came home with a Harley Davidson. He was wearing a leather jacket and a bandana. My mom and I were like, what the hell is going on? He said he was going through a midlife crisis and needed to shake things up. We thought it was hilarious. But then he started hanging out with a bunch of other middle-aged guys who also had Harleys. They would go on these weekend trips and come back with stories about getting into bar fights and outrunning the cops. My dad was like a completely different person. He started growing his hair out and got a tattoo of a skull on his arm. My mom was not happy about it, but she figured it was just a phase. Then, one day, he came home and said he was leaving my mom for a 25-year-old waitress he met at a biker bar. My mom was devastated. He moved out and started living with this girl in a trailer park. We didn't hear from him for a few months. Then, one day, he showed up at our house looking like a homeless person. He said the girl had kicked him out and he had lost his job. My mom took him back in and he went back to being the boring, predictable guy he was before.